Hi. Let's see if I can not get cut off again by this motherfucking thing overheating. It's getting much cooler outside though. Today it wasn't that hot, but it was so fucking humid that it was insane. Like we were drowning. I got to work with someone all day today, and I was like fucking drowning. But anyway, I went and shut off 3 of the 6 swamp coolers. All 6 have been running pretty much since they installed them. But I shut off 3 of them. And oh my God, it got so much better so fast. So tomorrow I'm just going to run 3. I'm going to run the opposite 3. Look at that little spider thing. That's neat. That's more likely I would drive. I could see myself driving one of those before a motorcycle. It would fall over. The first thing, if I got a motorcycle, the first thing I would want to be taught, how do I get it up when it falls over? I know it has to do with like revving it a little bit, to, you know, giving it some gas, hit the throttle a little bit, and then like you turn the wheel or something while it's rolling, and it just kind of drives itself up. It helps you get it up, giggity. Monday night, I was getting the sniffles for sure. Tuesday, I had the sniffles. I never had a cough. I still have the sniffles. I got Sudafed in me. So last night I ordered it. Yesterday I got this medicine. It was like over-the-counter Sudafed. She's really pretty. It was over-the-counter Sudafed, and I was like, when I ordered it, I thought this shit doesn't fucking do anything. And when I got it, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, I don't know why I bought this. This shit doesn't do anything. And then I took it. And as I was swallowing like a good little girl, I was like, I don't know why I did this. It doesn't work. And then I opened up the news, and one of the first things I saw in the news was an article about, did I bring my water, God damn it? Yes, I did. The first thing I saw was an article how the FDA is about to ban that main chemical, the exact same main chemical that's in that Sudafed. And the funny thing is, halfway down the article, they showed a bunch of examples of what medicine it's in. I said medicine in air quotes. And the exact one I bought was listed. And I'm like, I knew this didn't do anything. So after I took that one, the rest just kind of sat on my desk. I'll take it as an $8 stupid tax. Call it good. Yeah, one of the guys was asking about we got this new trainer guy for ice machines, and the one of the guys who is like, he's related to the president or whatever, he was asking the new trainer guy, like, if you could fast track it and buy all the quickest shit, how long does it take to get through, get certified or get a license or whatever? to be a tech. And the guy was dead on. His answer was as good of an answer as I could ever hear someone say. The guy told him, God, I've got a headache. Turns out I've got a really bad headache. The guy said there's a 6-month program and an 8-month program. Fuck me. Should have gone. He said do the 8-month program because they also teach solar and electric wiring, which is really good to fucking know. It's only 2 more months. And he's like, and it's not even that. And it's like you don't get a license. You just can say, I went to school for this. I finished this course, and then it's like 5 years on the job before you're a journeyman. And the guy's like, it sounds like what did he say? Electrician or plumber or whatever. And I just kind of looked at him like, yeah, it's a trade, bro. This is trade school shit. This isn't. That guy's bald too. Poor guy. Did I drive too far up? But anyway. And then and he was saying, you get what you put into it. I'm sorry there's pauses in the story. I'm a scatterbrained bitch. You knew that. You should be reading the crawler. Anyway. But anyway, he was saying it's really up to you. Like you can go, take the classes, but you got to learn. You can't just show up and then expect to just get out there and go. Like you got to pay attention. You got to do the homework. You got to study. You got to learn. You actually have to learn it. And I interjected. I said, like we just had a couple guys come from there who graduated at the same time, and you can tell very clearly one of them paid attention and one of them did not. And the guy's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get what you put into it. And he's like, you're not just going to come out and go into a $30 an hour job right away. You got to work to get there. I like that guy. I like that guy immediately after that conversation. But anyway, so I like that guy. I like the new guy. He reminds me a lot of, what's it called? The guy with the thick-ass mustache that's fucking amazing in Parks and Rec. He's married to that comedian chick, and he's a woodworker. I wish I remembered his name. I don't remember his wife's name either. Is it Amy Poehler? Shut up. I can right turn on this, right? Well, not if this girl's going by. She's super pretty. There's so much traffic. So pretty. 10 out of 10. Would worship. Are you going to get over and go in that lane, buddy, that goes away? Lol. This guy was rushing up on me real fucking fast. And then he had his right turn signal. I was get over in that right lane. That lane's gone like right now, bro. You're never going to make it. Yeah, I was walking, no, I was on the forklift. I was going by the aisle, one of the aisles, and one of the girls was pushing, well, there's only one girl, really. I don't know, they're both, I don't know, there's a bunch, I don't know, whatever, shut up. Coworker was pushing this grill, and I kind of looked to see what was going on because I saw movement, and then I looked back forward, I looked right back over, I'm like, damn. She looks good in that position. You know, legs spread because she's pushing. What the fuck is going on up here? And then she was bent over to put the whole 80 pounds of weight into it, whatever the fuck she's got. And then when I looked back the second time, her middle finger went up, and I started laughing. Because that's what we do. All of us, men, women, questionable. We all throw the middle finger. This is great. Didn't have to merge here at all. Didn't have to merge here really either. What a great day. But anyway, and then we were talking, and she showed me the video she recorded. She wasn't flipping me off. She was, she showed a video of her walking by the camera, and she was looking at the camera when she walked by, pushing that cart, or the grill, I mean. I'm already asleep, I guess. And then she flipped off the camera. It was a funny video. She makes funny videos. And I was like, oh. She's like, why? What did you think? And I was like, oh, you had really good timing. And she's like, why? I was like, well, I drove by and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good fucking view. And like the second I looked over and thought that, I thought you flipped me off. And I thought it was funny because it was what I would have done. And then she laughed. And she's like, my non-existent ass. And I told her, I was like, you know what? 2 or 3 months ago, like I didn't notice until 2 or 3 months ago. And I said, I was sitting here working at my desk. You were standing right off to the side. And you had your back to me talking to Jose. And I happened to look over. And then I looked over again like, fuck. Look at that. Oh, like, goddamn. Didn't know you were packing that. She's like, what? It's like turd cutter. She's like, what? I was like, fart cushions. Like, what do you mean? Butt. And she's like, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, here, look at this. And she's bi. I showed her my wife's ass when we started dating. She's like, she doesn't have an ass either. And I was like, that is a great ass. I was like, that's a fucking great ass shape right there. She's like, oh. I was like, I don't get these fucking guys that want like a whole motherfucker's torso in each butt cheek of their women. I think that's crazy. I mean, I get it if you got a 15-inch dick. But I only have an 8-inch dick. And I don't want to deal with 89-inch waists. Or what would it be? I guess it would be like 30-inch waist and then 68-inch fucking hips or whatever. Fuck off. I've just never been into it. There's so many more positions you can do. when you've got a small ass. So many more. You can just get in there from different angles. That sounds more crude than I meant it to. But I'm a pretty crude motherfucker, so god damn it. We had such a good run this far. I didn't eat until like 2:30, so I'm not really hungry. It was funny because then we were talking about looks and shit, and I was like, you messaged me from Instagram, and Instagram has that one of the nude modeling pictures she used to do, or still does, I don't know. I was like, god damn. I was like, oh yeah, because I found out about it like last November, October. And it's fucking September now, the following year, and I never bothered to look. Like I looked at I got as far as getting to the photographer's website, but because he's a good guy, he doesn't like he has locations where he takes pictures and shit, and you can browse the locations and browse the pictures by like genre, but he's not like, look at this model, which is good. That's good. But anyway, I told her after I saw, I'm sorry, when I got to his website, I'm a digital hoarder. I will hoard anything I can save. Like if I like it, if it's a video I like it, I save it. If it's like a TikTok I like, I save it. If it's someone's picture I like, I'm not just saying they're themselves, but I mean, if it's a sunset or a cool car or a jets or fucking dogs and cats, I got a bunch of pet pictures. Fucking hotties, not just women. I'll fucking save it. I save so much shit. So in that spirit, of course, I have a tool that lets me just download a whole website. So I was like, because I was looking through his website, because I was going to look, but I didn't find her fast enough, and I lost interest. And I'm like, I'll just download this website, and then I'll fucking look later. Like I'll just load up all the pictures, and then I'll just look later. But I never did. Until Monday? Maybe last week? I don't remember. But anyway, I told her, I was like, yeah. I was like, I wasn't joking. It's really hard for me to get through apathy. I don't care. I didn't tell her though. I didn't tell her that, what was it? 2 or 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. Somewhere between 1 and 5 weeks ago. Her and I and one of the other guys were talking, and it was like a serious conversation. We were talking, figuring shit out, work shit. and she was talking at length, and I'm an active listener. I keep eye contact. He's talking, I'm looking at him. She's talking, I'm looking at her. He's talking, I'm looking back at him. She's talking, I'm looking back at her. And while she was talking, I was like, wow. Like her jawbones and her face and her eyes and everything, her nose, her lips, everything. She's really fucking pretty. I've worked with her for almost a year. I really never noticed. I mean, I knew she wasn't ugly, but I hadn't really checked her out. She's really fucking pretty. I was surprised. I knew people thought she was hot. I knew a lot of people thought she was hot because I see drivers and customers and shit hit on her all the time. My favorite was I was helping this one driver. I think he was a freight driver, and she comes walking by my left. I didn't see her at first, but he looks over and goes, "Well, there you are," and like she didn't even look at him. She just kept walking, and I was like, "What just happened?" And it took me a minute to catch up. I'm like, "Oh, he was flirting with her." That day I was like, "Is she that hot? I should probably look," but I never did. Military guy in front of me. It says woo-ah. I assume that's a military guy. Why are we all stopping, for fuck's sake? That must be 8-hour medicine. That shit is wearing off hard as fuck. Well, it's been about 12 hours. No, it started like 3 or 4 hours ago. My nose started running again. My pressure behind my eyes started to build up. Go for blow up my nose. I had a tissue in here. The guy behind me is pretty cute. Looks like Brad Pitt's kid. Oh, that's probably whoa. That makes more sense. Whoa. I thought it was woo-ah. I think it's hoo-ah anyway. Whoa! What'd be funny? It'd be funny if that was Owen Wilson? The guy with the broken nose. No, he says wow. Who says whoa? Oh. What's his name off of that one TV show? I'm killing it. Joey. Well, it's not Tribbiani. Way older than that. Older than Friends. I don't remember. Nobody fucking cares. Phone's getting warm. Sucks, I got the cold air pointed at it. It's bullshit. Cool off, bitch. Fuck. Oh, Wonder Woman. Oh. Her license plate says Wonder Woman. I would never have got it. I thought it was like first, second Dream. But then the license plate frame Wonder Woman. One, the number one. One, and then there's another N. Wonder Woman. They shouldn't have put the one after it. That N, I mean the N fucked it up. There's already an N in one. It should have been the number one, and then DR, and then as much woman as they can fit in there. I learned, speaking of my coworker, I learned that she was like me. When she was young, she went through group homes and lockup and shit. What are you doing, fucker? Jesus Christ. I bonded. I don't know if she bonded with me. I bonded with her. I had no idea. I knew she was cool, but I didn't know she'd been through that shit. I know we both had to deal with a bunch of fucking drugged out retard friends and neighbors and shit. And shitty co-parenting situations. Which mine's non-existent now. Because I'm not non-confrontational. I'm not confrontational either, though. Just basic. You're gonna say fucked up shit, I'm gonna be like, hey man, why did you say fucked up shit? It's pretty basic. Yep. I guess it could shut off now. I'm just lost in my head now. Thinking about my oldest daughter, who I'm pretty sure is pregnant with a third kid already. Just another typical Council Bluffs baby factory, which kills me, but look at the family she came out of. She turned out exactly like everything from the time she was put there as a baby with those grandparents and that whole family. Everything went exactly how I thought it would go, the whole fucking way. Even worse than I thought. One thing after another, which is why I left her mom. I got tired of hearing all the time, this drama. Like, yeah, I know. What do you mean? We talked about this. This was one of the many reasons we weren't going to give the kid to them. Because we didn't want the kid to have to deal with this shit. And now it's all happening exactly like we said it would. I knew it. You knew it. You don't see the problem with it, though. I have a problem with it. And then I fucked an engaged girl for 8 months. What was that?
Okay, bye.
So if you want to start a prank war with your friends, or maybe just finish a prank war with your friends, this could be it. This is the Gay Cruise Confirmation Prank Mailer from Pete's Pranks. And they will send this to your friend completely anonymously. And if you really want to go over the top, address it to your friend, but send it to their neighbor's address, so the neighbor has to hand it to them.